Highly anticipated, Triple H was on tonight, and Triple H would announce the WWE draft is coming in just a few weeks' time. Very interestingly, he said that every superstar is eligible, and he also said that no matter what, it will change the game. Now, rather interestingly, earlier today, this was found on Ticketmaster. WWE versus WWE Summerslam. What? Now, interestingly, without tickets even being on sale yet, this has been changed after it was found, after it went semi-viral on Twitter. Could WWE be setting up to do Triple H versus Vince? That's what a lot of people are wondering now since finding that. It might be a typo, but it seems like a very weird one to make, to be fair. Like, you've added a whole extra V and S there. For what reason? I don't know, man. That's a bit strange. Obviously, the game went on to talk about WrestleMania breaking all records, attendance, sales, merch sales, digital platform views, every kind of record possible, they broke it. There was also a nice little line from Michael Cole that Triple H is one of the best in-ring performers of all time. Now, he's running the place. Interesting. This is things you might have missed on a show that had no Vince involved, I don't think. Like the video, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Of course, Kevin Owens got taken out by Solo Sikoa. This was huge because Sami at the time was talking to Jey Uso, trying to get Jey Uso to leave the Bloodline to go solo. Obviously, noticed Paul Heyman there with the phone in hand, watching along everything that happened. Of course, earlier in the night, we saw Paul tell Solo Sikoa that either Jey deals with a Sami problem or you deal with our problem. A potential tease of them taking out Jey. Did you notice, though, when Sami was walking, they got the actual sound man in shot? That's right, he got some airtime. Well done, dude. Well, the main event saw Sami versus Jey. Do you know what, though? This is crazy. This was given away on TV tonight. This is like a main event of a pay-per-view, potentially, with a history that the two have. I love the fact Sami wore both belts around his waist, but it didn't take long for Solo to come to the ring. Of course, even Jey looked on in concern. But he didn't have to be, because Solo would help Jey to pick up the win tonight. They teased it, though. Jey would stop the spike, and of course, Jey would literally come face to face with Solo Sikoa. It looked like the turn was going to happen until once again, Jey Uso laid out Sami Zayn. It was Riddle coming out, though, that really got this going. Riddle coming out, saving Sami. Obviously, it was Solo who put him on the injury list, so makes a lot of sense. I kind of feel like they should have done Riddle's return here instead of on Raw, though. But here's something interesting, okay? Look at Solo's shirt. If he's the guy who solves the problems for the Bloodline, right? Solo, the one problem. Who solves the problem of the problem? What if Solo was to turn on Roman? Imperium took on the Brawling Brutes tonight. This was great. Honestly, match of the night. I honestly think the reaction for Sheamus was just insane. The crowd was very loud, vocally, physically, very, very interesting. The Brawling Brutes were successful, but you gotta wonder now, is this it? Is this another way to do Sheamus versus Gunther again? Maybe? I mean, the reaction tonight, people are not getting bored of it, so maybe we do get the match again. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. We also had Ricochet. He defeated Ivar of the Viking Raiders tonight. It was a pretty okay match. I mean, nothing like the tag match we saw at WrestleMania, but did you notice Ricochet during his entrance? Oh, the smoke machine botched. Oh, I think it died, man. I think it literally died. It didn't really go to plan, did it? So there's been a lot of talk about the LWO. Apparently Legado's name has been completely changed now to the LWO. I'm okay with that, to be fair. Obviously, there's a lot of LWO merchandise available right now on WWE Shop. If you want to go and bag yourself some of that, it's there. The LWO was on the show tonight. Of course, they'd come out and confront the Judgment Day. Really nice little segment, of course. Zelina Vega's new mask. Looked absolutely freaking brilliant. Love that. We'd get a decent tag match between Rey and Santos Escobar versus Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio. What happened to Rey not wanting to hit his son? Like, he proved his point at WrestleMania. Why is he still wanting to fight Dominic, man? Like, come on. Of course, we had Triple H before this segment. We spoke about that at the start of the video. He would actually introduce Rhea Ripley, which I really like, because on Raw, he introduced Roman Reigns. This put Rhea over big time as a world champion. Of course, she had the moment with Zelina Vega. Are we setting up for that match at Backlash, maybe? I think so. I think that would be the way WWE will go there. I think that's pretty good. We got to give major props to Finn Balor tonight, because not only everything he went through in Hell in a Cell and the injury there, we found out he suffered a grade 2 calf tear less than a month before that match and was able to recoup it. And the fact that he did that, amazing to get that done in time for the match. Well, it was Judgment Day who won tonight. I wasn't sure if I was a fan of this or not, because obviously Escobar took the pin, and you kind of think he's the star you should be trying to establish. But, of course, we kind of think this tag match will happen again at Backlash with Bad Bunny and Rey. Is it worth sacrificing Santos Escobar for Bad Bunny? I don't know. That's a WWE decision. They obviously decided what to do tonight, but let me know your thoughts down below. The King of Strong Style is back next week. Shinsuke Nakamura returns to SmackDown. Get hyped. Hyped just like I was when Liv and Raquel were successful tonight, defeating Natalya and Shotzi. This was interesting because actually the plans that came out tonight from Fightful didn't include this match, and there was a lot of controversy on Twitter whether or not women should have been on the show. Early plans actually did show this, so that was interesting. Of course, the women's tag match for the tag team titles is on Monday. My prediction, Liv and Raquel are your next WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. That belt will look so good on Liv Morgan. I'm telling you now, they're going to win it. And yes, LA Knight was on tonight after missing WrestleMania, and I love the fact they added that to the story. He's annoyed he wasn't there. Good, as he should be. Of course, confronting Xavier Woods again. But bro, did you have to rip and destroy a PlayStation 5 controller? Like, of course that's going to annoy Xavier Woods. I think it annoyed me. Do you know how expensive those things freaking are? I thought tonight was really good. I know some people on Twitter don't seem to agree with me, but I think it was pretty good. For me, 8 out of 10. It was a very solid show. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. You'll never miss another upload. Like the video, it really helps it out. And I'll see you next time. Peace!